So why is it that in life some people are able to save money and some people can never save money no matter how much they make? There are people who make six figures and they can't make money. They can't save money. Well, in astrology, saving money is seen from the second house because second house represents your fixed assets. It represents your accumulated wealth. What is accumulated wealth? Savings. Okay, so savings is seen from the second house. So anytime you have negative planets in the second house, it makes it hard for you to save. So when there's Rahu and Mars in the second house, okay, it makes it very hard for this person to save money. But there are other negative planets that help you in saving money. But let's talk about Rahu. Rahu is the north node of the moon. It is everything, not negative, everything just what this dark ages are about, the Kali Yuga is about. It's about materialistic wealth. That's what Rahu represents. So when Rahu is in the second house of saving money and food, Rahu becomes extravagant. Okay, so Rahu makes a person spend money on unnecessary things like clothing, going to nice restaurants, taking a trip. So what it happens is this person might be making $1,000 a month, yet they're spending about $700 just on their leisure. Okay, so that's what Rahu does in the second house. Mars, what happens with Mars? Mars makes a person fearful in second house regarding money because second house is the original house of Taurus ruled by Venus. So Venus is a signifactor of the second house and along with Jupiter. But when Mars comes in there, it feels irritated. So what Mars feels is that, okay, Mars is a soldier. Remember, Mars doesn't know there's tomorrow because he might have to fight today and die. So what Mars thinks are, okay, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Let me enjoy the life today. Let me just spend it today. Because tomorrow, government might take my money or something might happen where I'll have to give money to this person. Let me spend it now so I don't have to worry about it. That's what Mars does in the second house. However, there is a negative planet, two negative planets that actually help you save money. And that is Saturn and South Node Ketu. Why Saturn helps people save money? Well, because Saturn, second house is a house of family too. I forgot to tell you. So when Saturn is there, it's there to teach lessons. It's a positive planet. It wants to make you into a gold. So it puts you through a lot of heat in life so you can become that 24 karat gold. So Saturn in this placement makes a person experience severe poverty in very early childhood. So when they get to their youth, all this person thinks about is how I can save money. Because they've experienced so much poverty that they feel like, okay, I need to save, I need to make more money. So these people actually turn out to be rich at a certain point because they really know the value of money. And then there's South Node Ketu. South Node Ketu is all about liberation. It's all about not worrying about the things where Ketu is sitting in. So when second house is affiliated by Ketu, Ketu feels like, money is just paper. I don't care. I want to be spiritually, awakened. So what happens is this energy gives this person a lot of money. That, hey, come on, I'm giving you money. Do something with it. This is your lesson. And the Ketu said, no, that's fine. I'll just save it. So that's what Ketu does in the second house. But 12th house also plays a part in saving money. But before we go up to the 12th house, let me also tell you, combination of Moon and Venus in the second house also makes a person spend a lot of money because Venus is all about luxurious things. Okay, Moon and Venus are the kind of planets that love to be sitting on a sofa and somebody's feeding them the grapes. Like how king and queens, how they show their images in movies and stuff. That's how they feel. So in second house of wealth and accumulating wealth, they feel like, I have this wealth. Let me use it to extravagate my life, to make my life luxurious and royal. So that's not a good combination either to be saving money. But however, having Rahu, Mars, and Venus or Moon in your chart, having Rahu and Mars in your second house, this person starts saving money after the age of 35. Okay, but 12th house is a house of losses. So whenever a negative planet, most likely any planet that sits in the 12th house, it gives you unnecessary expenditure. Not something that you wanted to do, but an unexpected one. Your car breaks down. So now entire savings goes into fixing the car because you don't have a credit card either. Okay, and that too, and that is a part of losing wealth because you want to put money on the credit card, then you're stuck with those payments. However, it's like you getting sick or somebody in your family getting sick, and then you happen to give them money to get better. So 12th house is about unexpected expenses in people's lives. So always check 12th house as well. But, and especially when the second house Lord, so ascendant Lord and the second house goes into the 12th house, it makes it hard for a person to save money. Okay, because first of all, the ascendant represents self, you as a person. Second house represents your wealth. Well, when these two goes in the 12th house, makes person, not being able to save money. However, remember my remedy. Go watch my video on why I teach Vedic astrology. Is to tell you that stop doing remedies. The more you do remedies of astrology, the more you're going to suffer, the more you're not going to be able to save. Why is that? Because planet knows, they're aware, okay? Even though they're sleeplessly walking, selfishly walking, they're not here to get you, but they're put here by that one energy, the God, the ultimate God, to teach you a certain lesson. So these agents of God, when you try to go around them, they're aware of it. They know. They're like, oh, here goes another one. And bam, they put you 10 steps back. This is why I want to know. I've never met a single person who have done remedies of astrology and prevailed as a millionaire. Not one. And I know you guys are going to say, oh, Amitabh Bachchan with his 2 blue sapphires making the fame, but coming out again as a phoenix rising. No, it wasn't the blue sapphire. It was actually his Saturn coming into the 4th house, aspecting the 10th house in 2000 and activating his house once again. Okay, so it was that. But the best remedy is you aware of it, that okay, I have these planets who are making me spend money. So once you're aware of that notion, half of your problem is already solved, because now you're aware of it. Because once you're aware of the problem, the next step is to automatically solve it. So your mind automatically says, okay, I need to save money. I need to stop spending money like this, and I need to save it. Okay, so my best remedy is, once again, is to not follow any astrological remedies. Be aware of what is happening in your chart and leave it alone. The next thing you want to do is give 10 minutes to that ultimate power up there with true devotion, because once they see that, all problem starts being solved. And let me also add, it's better to have no planets in the second house than have any planet in the second house. It's better to just leave that house alone and let some planet aspect it instead of something sitting there. Okay, so I hope this helped. I hope I shed some light on this subject of being able to save money or not being able to save money. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe above, because more of this useful information coming soon. And if you want to know more about myths and misconceptions of astrology, check out my link below. Thank you.